This is June 2010, question 4 on the binomial theorem. Okay, it says write down the expansion of 1 plus x to the 6 up to the term x cubed. So, from a binomial, we're looking at a plus b to the power of n. This is a and this is b. Now, a's decrease in powers, while b's increase in powers. And we always start with the power of 6. So, we're going to use Pascal's triangle to get our coefficients. So, it's to the power of 6, so we're looking at row 6. Remember, we get Pascal's by adding the two numbers above to get the one below. So add these two to get the one below. So this is the row that we're looking at. Okay, and these are going to be our coefficients and number in front of our terms. So I'm going to have 1, 6, 15, 20. Now I only need up to x cubed. So I'll leave it at that for now, okay? Then we start with the first term, we start where our power is, so it's times by 1 to the power. Now the next one's the power of 0, so that's just 1, so we don't need to write that down. Okay. Then we get 6, 1 to the 5, because that decreases, times by the second one to the power of 1. First term decreases, second one increases, that becomes x squared, the powers increase and decrease. Next one, the first power decreases while the second power increases. Now, what you can check as well is that these, if it's 6 here, the power should add to 6. So 6, 5 and 1 is 6, 4 and 2 is 6, 3 and 3 is 6. Okay, so we know we're on the right tracks there. Working that out then, 1 times 1 to the 6 is 1. 6 times 1 is 6. X, that's 1 to the 5 is 1, yeah. Okay. 15 times 1 to the 4 is just 15, and then we got x squared. 20 times 1 cubed is just 20, and then we got x cubed. That's quite a nice expansion there. Next one then, part B, that's part A. Substitute an approximate value for x, find an approximate value for 0.99 to the 6. So it's using it, so it's telling you that use your expansion. And if that says that means you only have to go up to the x cubed part. Okay, because you only did x cubed in your answer here. So you're using this to help you. Okay, now then you need to look at the difference between this and that. So what is in the bracket has now become 0.99. So what was in the bracket has now become 0.99. You can use that to find x. So move the 1 over. So x is minus 0.01. Because we want to substitute x into this. So then what we do is we take this equation and we substitute in our x. So we get 1 plus 6 times x, so 6 times minus 0.01. 15 times this. Don't forget the minus, so put it in a bracket and square it. Plus 20 times this one, our x value cubed. This is the hard part where you have to work out with decimals. So obviously the first one's nice and easy, it's just 1. This one shouldn't be too bad. 6 times 0.01 minus, remember, so be careful there, is going to be minus 0.06. Then is when it gets a bit fiddlier. So I'm going to do a little bit of working out down here. If you have to use non-calculator, 0.01 times 0.01, okay, what I would do there is pretend there is no decimals to start and just put in the 1. Then you're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. Now let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put our 0 at the start there, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Okay, so we're going to end up with timesing this by 15 as well. Okay, so we get hold on a second. Okay, 15 times 0.0001 plus 20 times, now this time it's going to be cubed. Okay, so same kind of idea, but we're doing it again with the cubed. So we're going to do 0.01 times 0.01 times 0.01. So instead of being 4 decimal places, we'll put in 6. We can have the same kind of idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 20 times 0.0000001. Okay, working out this, you can work that out in your head and work that out in your head. You're going to end up with 1 take away 0.06 plus 0.0015. Okay, because remember, minus times a minus is going to become a positive there. Be careful there, because I have forgotten the negative. Okay, so minus times a minus times a minus will become a minus there. Okay, so we're going to end up with minus 0.0234 and then a 2. If you work that out, you should get 0.9415 to finish us off there. Hardest part with that is actually working out all the multiplications.